Hello Patreon supporters. This is your August video and it's coming a little late. I wish I could guarantee when they come, but work can get very crazy and this month has been quite intense, so I wanted to be sure to get it in. I'm just going to do a relaxation exercise with you guys, if that's all right, and walk you through a little guided. I like to think of the meditations as the ones that go inward, and then the relaxation ones as more the ones where you get to get out and explore. And I think both can be helpful. I think sometimes it's really important to stay in the body and stay present. And then I think there are other times where a little mental vacation is really helpful. So you can decide what works for you. But this particular video is going to be a mental or a relaxation exercise where you get to have a little vacation, mental vacation. Trying out my new microphone, so you'll notice I'm a little further away. It's not my laptop, so I'm hoping that it works better. We'll find out. So let's just take a nice deep breath in. We'll do 3 of them into the count of 3, and we'll hold it, and then we'll release to the count of 3 and relax, and we'll do 3 sets, okay? So breathing in, 1, 2, 3, hold, and out, 1, 2, 3, and release and relax. Great. Second breath in, 1, 2, 3, hold, and out, 1, 2, 3, and relax. Third breath in, 1, 2, 3, hold, and relax. Breathe out, 2, 3, release and relax. Great. Just feel yourself settling in, getting comfortable. Notice if there are any pockets of tension or discomfort. And you can give them permission either to be there or to release whatever feels better. Sometimes forcing it. And if it's chronic, sometimes it's just going to stay. So if you want to invite it and help it feel welcome, that's great. If it's tension that you can release, then go ahead and do that. Great. And we're going to just take a little walk along a shore, but it's a woody shore, so you can see the water next to you as you're walking on your right, and on your left you can see the woods. And occasionally there are trees that filter the view of the sea, and occasionally it's open. And you just walk along, and you can hear the sounds of the ocean, an occasional seagull making its wonderful cry overhead, soaring. You can see the sun, and there's maybe just barely a mist that keeps it from being too hot. Just a little tiny bit of a haze that the sun shines through. And you can hear a little tiny bit of crunching in your feet as you walk along this forest path with needles and pine cones and leaves and twigs underneath. But they're soft, it's all soft. There's a layer there that's very comfortable to walk on. And notice the smells or the scents that come to you as you walk. can smell the earth that's in its process, its recycling process. A little bit of that moisture that allows things to decompose. You can smell that wonderful smell. And you can see the density of the forest on your left and all of that green that's so healing. And you can see the ocean on the right. And you can hear the waves. Every now and again you hear the waves accompanying the seagulls. You might even hear some mountain birds, forest birds. It's just a very magical combination. And you can feel your energy dropping, relaxing and releasing as you walk. More and more. Great. And as you continue on this really pleasant, calming walk, you see a little opening in the trail up ahead that lets you connect down to the sea. And there is a clear path. You can see pebbles and things around. But there's a sandy path up ahead. If you want, you can slip off your shoes and just feel that clean earth sand under your feet. Great. And as you get closer to the ocean, you notice the sand does that magical thing where when you step on it, the water kind of pushes away and you see that little mounding of the sand around your feet. And you get up to the shoreline, and the sand is a little more compacted because of the water there. And you stand there, you feel your feet nestle in. You can feel that sun over the ocean with that little bit of haze that makes it feel very comfortable to be there. And you open your arms upward. You just open up your heart and the chest area to the sky and to the sun, to the heavens, however you want to think of it. And just allow yourself for a moment to breathe in all the goodness that's there, all that light, and all the blue vastness of the sky just comes into your heart. And just feel it warm that chest area, and then it emanates out into the rest of the body and just warms your whole body and soul. Great. And you continue to almost sway as you relax your arms, but keeping that heart open to all that positive energy that's out there. And as you stand there, you think of ways to spread that wonderful warm feeling and that feeling of light and love that you're feeling, you think of ways that you can share that, ripple that out to others. It just kind of comes to you. You don't even have to work very hard at it. Maybe you just see a face or two that you can share that feeling with, and you can share it with them right there. You might have a thought about how you can spread that feeling to someone when you get back. Wonderful ideas just start to gently come to you. Great. And in this moment, if you wish to lie down and feel the warm sand, you can move yourself wherever you want on that shore to feel comfortable. If there's a spot that feels good, or if there's a rock that you want to lie down on, feel the warmth of the stone beneath you or the sand, whatever's comfortable. You just find a spot to lie down there. And in this place, and in this moment, there's only love. There's only kindness, forgiveness, compassion, and you're filled with it. And any thoughts or feelings of discomfort that arise seem to just almost rise up out of you, go into the ethers of the universe, and get warmed and renewed and made positive by the sun and the blue sky. And you are free to just feel that love. You do deserve it. Great. And now you can stay there as long as you like. And pause this. Go to sleep if you want. And if you feel ready to make your way back, then now is a good time to kind of just gently roll to the side and sit up. Still feeling that warmth and light and gentleness and love. And you slowly bring yourself to standing. Find your balance. Feeling the steadiness of the earth beneath you. Good. And the sun has lifted a little bit in the sky, but there's still a gentle haze that makes it feel safe, comfortable. It's just the right temperature. And you feel that gentle, moist breeze from the sea, cooling your whole self as you make your way back to the trail opening. And you take one last look back at that sacred spot where you were. And you express your gratitude to the universe, your higher self, whatever powers that are there for you. And you head back on that wonderful forest path. And now the sea is off to your left, and the forest is off to your right. And you feel a renewed sense of balance and calm and surety as you head back home. You head back on this wonderful trail. You hear the sounds, the crunching, the seagulls, the sea. You feel the fresh air, the clean air on your skin. And the smells of the forest and that faint scent of the sea. And the trail magically opens up to your place, your home. And before you enter it, just see it surrounded in that wonderful light of the sun, the warmth, the calm, the balance, and the renewal. And when you feel ready, you can enter that sacred space. And I wish you well. And thank you for spending some time with me.